What is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome back. It is I, Tyler, aka TovarishGaming, bringing you back to StarCraft 2 in another episode of TheoryCraft. We are going to be watching a TVT today. Spawning down in the bottom right side is Sonic, who is loading all of his SCVs directly into his command center. Spawning here in the top left side, if that's what you could even call it. This map is very weirdly shaped. This player is actually spawning quite close to each other, especially if air units were to be used. For you can see the blue Terran's base is here, and the red Terran's base is here. Yeah. But it's going to be Hostility up in the top left side. Sonic saying he has no idea how to get his SCVs out, but there he goes. He managed to do it. And Hostility saying, I can't play on these settings. My settings are too high. Too bad, bro. Because I'm recording on Ultra. And you're going to deal with it. Anyway, so what's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to be another game that I downloaded off the internet. No, I have not seen it before. Yes, this barracks is in the wrong place. And yes, both of these players have very popular names. I'm surprised that it's very rare in StarCraft 2 that you see two very popular names without any modifications to the way that they are spelled. But Hostility and Sonic, it's going to be a good game, man. Sonic asking what league Hostility is in, and Hostility saying Platinum. I've seen like the first 2 minutes of this game because I had an issue with my recording software. Speaking of an issue with my recording software, I'm using new stuff now, and we hope it works, but I recorded something like 5 or 6 episodes of TheoryCraft that never made it online due to some serious issues, and then of course the last episode appeared really laggy and stuff, and that's because it took me like 16 hours to band-aid fix that thing to the point where I could get it online. So TheoryCraft kind of being a nightmare for me lately just because of all the technical difficulties. But I recently got a position as a volunteer writer for Zam.com, meaning that the wee bit amount of free time that I did have to do stuff like my YouTube channel and whatnot, gonna be a little more consumed by that position than had it been beforehand. So I just wanted to let everybody know that if you don't see content from me for a while, I'm just busy. I really want to start doing this stuff as soon as I get a career where I can like not be working ridiculous ridiculous hours and things like that. Then I will definitely come back to this stuff because I absolutely love it. But I'm not stopping yet. You know, I just want everybody to know, like, I haven't forgotten about you. I want to do this. I love doing this. But it's just time, man. I haven't even played a video game in like a week. That's not true. But in like 4 or 5 days, just like that is, I mean, some of you might be like, oh yeah, well, that's not that bad. That's like totally out of the norm for me. So, yeah, things are hectic and crazy, but there wasn't any articles for me to write, or weren't any articles for me to write this afternoon before work, so I was like, I'll toss together an episode of TheoryCraft. Heck yeah. So 3 Marines from Hostility going to be trying to push up this ramp here, but the 4 Marines from Sonic are going to prove too much and thwart this little attack here. This Marine, of course, only being at half HP. These 4 Marines are going to get the surround on these 3 Marines, and they are going to go down. Now, Sonic did lose 1 Marine right there, but only this Marine took a minor amount of damage beyond that. So overall, coming out on top with that little trade right there. I'm really interested to see if we don't see some air units, because this is insane. I mean, the fact that one player's base is right here and another player's base is right here, like a Banshee, like, or even 100 cloaked Banshees. You know, that could be potentially very effective right now. I really hope one of these players uses that uses their positioning to their advantage. Words are hard and things and stuff. So our blue player popping out some tanks our red player doing some upgrading to his tech in his orbital command, dropping down a factory, adding on a bunker. Pretty boring game so far, but I really want to see some Banshees. Should have seen my face when I was saying really like that. It was funny, but you can't see my face. Womp womp. Okay, so Hostility going to be hostile, going to be doing his name justice here by showing some hostility, moving out 2 tanks and 5 Marines down to the Basham Nef Shad. Up to Sonic's natural right here. Sonic going to be able to throw these 4 Marines into, or any 4 Marines really, into this barracks, but the tanks are sieging up, and they might just do a considerable amount of damage. They are going to be able to attack this bunker. They are going to force Marines out of that bunker. 2 of these Marines are already at very low HP, 2 more of them at about 75%, and this bunker goes down to the salvage. Now, that was actually a pretty strong play from Hostility here. He is going to be moving in with the siege tanks, but we have a Viking on the field for essentially no reason. Oh, to give the tanks vision. Very clever, very clever. Okay. I see you, man. I see your strategy. All right, so this natural is pretty much as good as gone. Hostility just gonna take that one for the team and add that to the list of collected spoils of war. And Sonic going to be up here in his main base just trying to mass up some Marines, see if he can get enough to kind of get us around on this little Marine army and see if he can't deal with some of these siege tanks as well. Second Viking on the field. This one really serves no purpose unless this one goes down. But there's still no air on the field except for these couple of Vikings. These Marines at very low HP going to be feeding into the bunker but getting absolutely chewed alive by the siege tank. This is brutal, man. These siege tanks, 4 kills, 5 kills, 5 kills. This is unfair. I feel like siege tanks have such an unfair advantage on this map, especially the way this is all been organized. But the proxy factory floated over from Sonic's base. Gonna be trying to get a Hellion out, but it's gonna be not in time. The siege tank is just picking away at that engineering bay. This is absolutely hilarious. A medevac on the way from Hostility, followed up by another tank and some more Marines. And Hostility pretty much just setting up a contain right now on Sonic. Sonic trying to get this around with these Marines to kill this tank, and he's not even gonna get this one tank. That's at 10 HP. It's got 9 kills. This siege tank has 11 kills. And this one's at 6. This is ridiculous. Sonic pulling all of his SCVs. Oh, excuse me, in an attempt. Oh, it's too early. It's too early for this crap. Sonic pulling all his SCVs. He still can't kill this siege tank. This siege tank gets 16 kills, 19 kills. And it finally goes down to the Banshee. That Banshee would have been really effective, you know, what are we, 11, 12 minutes into this game? It's 4 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago even. Sonic saying, wow, dude, wow, your paws fucked me up. You know, putting those 5 SCVs into the command center at the start definitely put Sonic behind. But if you're gonna be a shit talker and tell somebody that they're in platinum and that because they're in platinum, even though you fucked up, Hostility, but I'm plat, so it's okay, right? And Sonic's like, you don't get it. Actually, Sonic, I think he does. You're the one who doesn't get it, buddy. You were a shit talker. All of your buildings are gonna get taken out by these Vikings. The Vikings that I said had no purpose. Aw, poor baby. Aw. Sonic's a little bitch. Oh wait, let's make it a draw. We both win. Well, why did you factory rush? This is... Oh my god. Let's make it a draw. I love how Sonic is trying to reconcile, like, oh, I'm trying to compare this to like an event in history or something. Like he totally was an asshole and basically was just like, hey, fuck you, dude. Everything that you do is wrong and everything that I do is right. And then when he realized that through reconciliation, he might actually have a chance at not getting a loss on his record, he's like, I beg of you, I haven't lost this season. Please. Oh, this is absolutely phenomenal. He talks shit. He does a terrible job. He doesn't even know how to deal with siege tanks. Like, any decent Terran player who could own a Platinum player just outright should be able to handle 2 or 3 siege tanks. Stop mining and getting gas for 7 minutes and don't attack me, please. Hostility just picking away with these mics. This is funny right here. This, I don't care who you are. The Vikings gonna be able to just play the dancing game with these panda. It looks like a superhero, but I think that's because it's upside down. I think these are panda faces from WoW. But the Vikings gonna be able to chase around the panda starports, and they're on fire. They're going down now. Jeez, that's my last 2 buildings. OMG. Okay, fine, says Hostility. Oh my goodness. Is this gonna shape up to actually be a draw? Dropping the add-ons here. I don't know if those matter. 7 minutes, don't mind. Let's see if Hostility actually pulls his workers. I really want Hostility to win here. Like, I really just want him to just kill Sonic. I really want that. I really want these buildings to burn down. I really want these buildings not to count. And I really want Sonic to die. Who's building this barracks? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's still very early for me. I kind of just woke up. And I need to yawn sometimes because I was unfortunately bestricken. Let's make up words, why don't we? I don't think that's a word. In fact, I'm almost positive that it's not. But I am coining the word bestricken right now. Instead of struck, I was bestricken. But it means the same thing as struck. Well, actually, it's more like, who cares? Whatever, I'm making up words. Anyway, this is absurd. Is there an SCV on the field? Oh, is Hostility gonna start dropping his own barracks on these? Look at all of them. Look at all the SCVs. He actually pulled all of his SCVs off the line. Oh my god. Guys, I don't even know what's happening. Let's speed this up and see what happens. Do they really just wait for the draw? Can he not? I was always curious if like an enemy Terran player could use another Terran player's like add-ons. It is possible. They just change color. Okay, so everybody just realizes what happened, right? Hostility was like, okay, yeah, pulled all of his fucking SCVs off the line and even rolled them over to the add-ons to show Sonic that he was conceding the draw, to be like, yeah, dude, no, I totally respect you, even though you were a dick to me, like, I'm gonna be the bigger man, here's all my SCVs, like, let's make this a draw. And then he floats his fucking barracks over and steals his fucking expansion, his add-ons. Oh my god, that was absolutely priceless. Alright guys, I'll let you go. That was fucking hilarious. I can't wait to see more games like this. I'm having a super fun time casting the games that I downloaded from this replay website. If you are interested in video game news at all, please go to zam.com and read my articles and read the articles that everybody else read the articles that everybody else writes. Can't talk today. Like I said, just woke up. My apologies. But I'm working with a lot of great people over there. They're really, really cool, and we have lots of good things to say. So if you're interested in gaming news at all, please go to Zam.com. Please read our articles. If you would like to be on the show, send me your replay at TovarishGaming@gmail.com with a brief description of why you think it's funny or cool. As always, follow me on Twitter at TovarishGaming, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.